Until now, we have guided our students to intuitively explore the reflections and rotations of familiar 2D shapes. Now, as we begin the third period, let's continue implementing the zero investment innovative idea of concept explanation through an engaging hands-on activity to explain the concept of symmetry in familiar 3D shapes. A day prior to beginning this period, we shall ask the students to bring some waste cardboard pieces along with a pair of scissors and Fevicol from their homes to the classroom the next day. Now, let's begin the activity by informing the students that they will be creating a three-dimensional shape in the classroom which they will be able to use at their homes. Ask the students to take out the waste pieces of cardboard that they have brought with them. Then, guide them in cutting out 6 equal-sized square pieces from the cardboard. Once that is done, ask the students to paste the pieces together in such a way that it will form a cube. Demonstrate the same so that the students can observe and repeat the process. Give them some time to make the cubicle box. Once the students have completed the activity, it's time for some reflective questions that will aid in developing their creative thinking skills. Ask the students if they can identify the points at which the cube can be divided into 2 equal halves. Allow them to respond. We will then make the students aware of the 9 different ways in which a cube can be divided into 2 equal halves by drawing the figures as shown on the blackboard. Continue the discussion by asking the students if the cube is a symmetrical shape. Encourage the students to observe the figures and visualize the mirror halves. They may then respond by saying yes. Now, inform the students that they can design their cubes at home by drawing some symmetrical patterns on each face and use the box as a decor piece. We shall then conclude the class by stating that symmetry can be observed in various other 3D shapes around us. So now, based on our statement, we shall give the students some homework activity to perform. Inform the students that they will need to observe different 3-dimensional shapes in their homes or surroundings. With each shape, the students will have to identify if it can be divided into 2 mirror halves. If so, in how many ways can it be divided into 2 equal halves? And conclude whether the shape is symmetrical or asymmetrical. And with that, we have come to the end of this interesting lesson. By implementing the zero investment innovative idea of concept explanation, the students will now be able to explore the idea of shapes, that is, identify some 2D shapes from the environment that have rotation and reflection symmetry, just like some letters of the alphabet and basic shapes, and design a cube to observe symmetry. They will also be able to answer coherently, either verbally or in writing, to questions in English based on daily life experiences, and act according to the guidelines given in English. For more innovative teaching ideas like this, do tune in to our upcoming videos. Until then, goodbye.